Well, hello people, it's Confinement. I'm GPP back after that reaction. Today we're gonna react to something I want to react for a while. Mostly every reaction I react to is something I wanted to react to for a while. But other not going the spine or other just pushing me. So I'm gonna react to Lord Bung, the SCP Confinement. I'm probably pronouncing it super wrong. So, obviously, by the fact that I know it, actually, no. Sometimes I can know stuff, but I cannot know them like I didn't watch them. Like, for example, Meteorana was the case. I know about it, but never have decided to watch. And plus, actually, I have to react it soon, because I didn't react it for a while. So, Confinement is here I react to, so it's not some blind reaction. And, yeah. Well, soon it will get a new episode, unless I think it's soon. I mean, we don't have a day, but we have lots of those animated frames, which is, again, lovely frames, to be fair. Man, if you watch them, you know exactly what's happening inside of them. And bloody hell, it's freaking gorgeous, and I bloody know I will like this episode. And plus, again, I watched the trailer, and those short clips are bloody awesome. Again, for people who knows, and who knows a little bit about me, will know exactly the same thing. Okay, talking about SCP. Okay, it's a universe I know from since I was a child. Like, there was a game, I think the first SCP games ever, with the statue and that stuff. Mostly, I like the SCPs, but I didn't like the game because I think the game was pretty boring and... Oh yeah, it was pretty boring to me, to my taste, sadly. Now, then I forget about the series, and some the series just appeared in my mind to watch it again sometimes. Like I would say, there was a time that I was watching it, but there was a new game with some SCP, which is new to me, which I was watching. And then there was... again, the wiki page. Well, not the wiki, well, yeah, just the page, but I think it's like wiki something. I was also watching it there. And get some new SCP to know me. Okay, first of all, because I'm like not a big fan of reading. Like, I can read, but when I read, I don't acquire information goodly. I need pictures and that stuff. So mostly, again, I like only go to wiki if they like someone to know some information about the SCP, or the SCP have those extra page with some experiments about it. Like, let's say the clockwork, where they put different stuff on different settings, and they have this the whole different page for it. Then the SCP which is travel inside of the book and become the character of this book. Again, man, I bloody like this. I like this trope. Like, then the book get affected by the effect of the SCP. Like the gun which shoot characters there. Other SCP which is an explosion at the end. Man, I bloody like this stuff. Now, yeah, talking about this one, I can also watch SCP animations. Okay, right now I don't watch them. Like, I put them in procrastination mode. Like, I save them to watch later. Not as a reaction, just watch them later as my normal, not YouTube persona. But I procrastinate it a lot. Mostly, again, yeah, that's the end of sentence. I procrastinate sometimes reactions. Well, not reactions, just watch the videos. Then there was comics, which is oversimplified SCP, but then I think it stopped getting English dub. So, sadly I don't speak Korean, whatever language creators speak. So, also lots of information there. Although, yeah, it's actually introduced me to some interesting SCPs. And the way done, it's also super easy. I like the SCP getting some animation / telling about them. Because it's like very interesting and it can open to some more SCPs, because some SCPs, again because of the reading, I cannot fully accept the full information. Like, some SCP have so much information about them that I just cannot bloody process this information. And animation make it a bit more easier for me. Plus the SCPs, which is, I think, literally a walking puzzle. And like, you have to solve this puzzle to get the access to his files. But again, talking about this one, SCP Confinement, man, I constantly forgetting its name, because it's a complicated word for me. I mean, I know its meaning, but it's a complicated word for me. So, yeah, I watched the series, I enjoyed the series. Okay, I almost bloody didn't watch it for a very long time, and plus because, again, I think I am like a guy who can rewatch some stuff. I rewatch stuff sometimes. But mostly I will be rewatch it by the first day it was uploaded. Like, I bloody like the scene, I would bloody like to rewatch it constantly. Or other than I do something, and instead of listening to podcasts or some videos, I just get to my old videos which I watched before, I just put them on the background noise. But sometimes I get bored of some podcast and want to watch something brand new. So, yeah, I didn't do this with this one. With this one, I just watched it when it was first come out. And then stopped watching it at all. Well, now I can actually kind of forget what's going on in it and can create something like a blind reaction. But talking about this one, I'm not sure where we'll be right now, I kind of think about maybe up to in the pines, or maybe, oh yeah, maybe the other way end in the girls in the iceberg or to the pines we shall go. So, without very long intros, because in previous video it was just me talking. So let's just press the play button already now. Coming soon. It's the first video in playlist. Mostly just I think the opening. So maybe there was no reason for me to react to this one. But I did react to this one. Man, okay, there probably some SCP I can recognize here. Probably not. Like, how good I know some SCPs? I just know about some SCPs. Like, let's say SCPs which is again in the comics appeared, in the game appeared, and mostly people make animation about those SCPs. Those SCPs I bloody know. SCPs which when you have to find out by just reading the wiki. I do know some, but not all of them. So yeah, that's a minus of my goal. Okay, was I even fan of the SCP universe? I was enjoying it. I like some creepiness and I like some stories in it. But I would say I love it. Maybe I like it, but again not love it. Maybe just still okay. And I think there's a new SCP animation slash that stuff. I give myself a go to watch it. Plus I even remember how Minecraft had those SCP mods. Okay, like there was first the texture pack, which is again not exactly a mod, but the texture pack. Then there was the first SCP mod which we ever created, which have tons of SCPs, but it's a poorly modeled and not so power nicely represented. Now it was the second mod, which is again have less SCP in it, but it have some interesting SCPs. Details of the SCPs is so much better than that one. Plus they have all the nicely done powers. Plus it does bring out some interesting SCPs. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know. Like for example the cow plants. Let me give it a watch. But all that stuff again that's much to say. So it's episode 1, the Cannibal. I know about this guy, but I think the first time I learned about this guy was in this video. It's the first time I watched about this guy. Then again check the page, and then he appeared with some animations. Which animations? Some animations. Mostly for idea. Yeah, you know, let's bloody watch it and talk about this piece. Like, let's just watch. Pressing the play button right bloody now. Basically, I think we just watched right now. Well, that's a reptile. I don't know, this guy. Kinda look like, oh no, it's like those guys which is give you insomnia. Okay, this guy. Maybe it's a statue, which is again kinda like the statue, but not the one which break your backs. Okay, hard to bloody memorize the numbers. I just go by their name. I think everyone go by their names. No, not everyone. Some of them don't remember the numbers. I just have very bad numbers. Memory of numbers. Yeah, you're not getting out. He called Cannibal. I thought you will survive. Yeah, also doubt. Do speak loudly. It's hard for me to hear what you say. And plus when I'm talking as well. Wow, it's a nice design. Okay, I think in the series it said that he's just a big guy. Here they make him like a full-time troll. I think he just called him one-time Hulk, so maybe they go by this one.
Quite unusual of me, I have to say. I must be coming down with the flu.
Well, we need to examine this, because now we can kill you with biological weapon. But do they want to kill him? Why better keep him alive? Okay, sometimes they just keep stuff alive because they want to keep stuff alive. Man, they give you some nice room there. Okay, the walls are problematic, but who cares?
Apparently, the Duke's uncle passed away in a terrible swan attack.
How the hell you know about this one? Okay, you totally like lying. You have some dementia, that stuff.
Actually, I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Ah, well, of course.
Let's have a nice chat with a cup of tea.
Exactly. So, question
it's
one.
all any of you fleshy homunculi do.
And what the hell you made of?
Popping into my bloody room and asking me bloody questions.
Well, let's have a nice chat.
Play an honest game of badminton.
How the hell you play badminton with those hands? It's not exactly a normal hand.
Too busy for badminton.
What the fuck is badminton?
Okay, animation is kinda framey. I will talk about this later as well. At first it's like tennis, but with different ball.
I cannot blame you for wanting to avoid this room. Not a single man has walked into my cell without losing his head. Did you know that?
Literally.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he was not about to survive. Plus, I guess this guy is not so useful. I mean, he told me a bloody lie. You have to, like, guess him of something through seeing me. Although you can tell if he actually believed this or not.
Asshole.
Also, you can check how Gazets react to him.
I say, you're not an average chap like the rest of them, are you?
Not technically, no.
You're an abnormality.
Anomaly.
An SCP like us. You belong here with us.
So you know about the
No,
SCPs?
no. I do not belong here with you. I am not a human atom bomb. I'm not
You
a
human
rapidly
immortal
evolving
guy.
virus, and I'm not a Shakespearean
Yeah,
cannibal.
not exactly a
I
normal
work
guy.
for them.
You just don't die. They will become famous. Although they're trying to avoid SCP from getting in public knowledge.
Dude, you've asked
Although
me
which I would say some
questions and I
bad
haven't even asked
cases.
one. Can I
Because some
just-
SCPs are technical animals. And they totally need to be in the books. So like, why they hide some animals and keep some animals not hidden, scarred, safe.
Yes! That hurts! Stop it!
Well, you just have to endure the pain and maybe start fighting back. So why you let it? Okay, like he's a big guy, so. But you have immortal, so you have advantage. Well, now you have total advantage. You can just punch him while he's asleep, and it will be sweet revenge.
Wow, I haven't gotten the lamp.
Mr.
We can
Connor,
solve this.
please exit the containment cell.
About
Well,
time. I
I
just
don't wanna
died
be here
multiple
when these bodies
times.
start voiding their bowels. Fuck you, Mr. Ferdinand.
Yeah, someone have to clean this. Or maybe he just seated. A dog. Dog on the ball. Wow, how the hell is still alive? Okay, maybe you get this power when you want inside of a house.
Hey.
Hey,
How'd the test go? Not great, but not as bad as the black hole.
So why you all in the same room? Can I give you a new room?
mind freaks are the worst.
You should keep the SCPs for containment.
Memories?
For better
Memories? I'm
tasting.
gonna hit the hay a little early tonight, guys.
Cool.
Alright, man, no prob.
Also, maybe you should just lie. I think it's
Hey,
really bad for your neck
we're
to
not
do
freaks.
shit like this.
Are we?
But you're pretty normal. You just have unique abilities. You meta humans. Although maybe some of you are freaks. I don't know. Maybe you have some interesting unique hobbies. Okay, it's a corn guy. What the hell is there? Okay, those guys I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anyone know those guys. Oh, that's just Slenderman right there. They managed to catch him finally. I'll have keeping him contained to be fair. Now talking about this one. Okay, I know that kinda bring a lot of recipes which is actually a real deal. Although I don't know about the gravity guy, I don't know about who that guy's supposed to be with cactuses. The dog also don't know. The Connor, I think he's like original creation of this guy. Which again, maybe he deserves a page. Although, I think like a rule about creating SCPs, so yeah. For the guys, man, the first couple of guys I just recognize the corn guy, because I think it's like the corn guy, which is a corn messiah. Let's see. Now talking about the other stuff. Wow, the cannibal. Okay, like at this point, what the hell would go ask him question? Okay, maybe to create his psychological profile. I would bloody like to see his psychological profile. I like those stuff. And to be fair, I like those psychological stuff. Like when the game have something to do with psychology, I bloody loving it. Psychonauts. And also I like those psychologist videos. I don't know, I like psychology a little bit. I wouldn't say like super guy who knows a lot about it. Most because some information I do forget, some information I do keep in my mind, but most forgetting that. But it's like very interesting. Although, now we know that our main character is superior mortal. My favorite power ever. Okay, like he's not like fully immortal, like, well, yeah, you know, it's immortality, it's a type of immortality. It's respawn immortality. Lots of uses for me. For example, you can use your corpse as a weapon, or maybe your body part as a weapon. And now, who cares if something bad happened to you? You can bloody just do whatever you want. Although maybe something will kill you. Who bloody knows? I'm talking about the cannibal design. Like, I always imagine him being more human, like, okay, maybe like grayish skin, like super pages and that stuff, with hair. But they make him like something like elephant man, with hands which just have no idea how he'll play band with those hands, or how he will drink tea. Or maybe he just have them like for decoration, like maybe he just like an animal who have decoration in his house. But they decided to go with him full-time monster. Not design I would go through. And plus maybe I would add more damage to like a sword at his back. But again, I'm not the guy who will talk about the design differences and desire what he wants to do. Now, for animation, man, I bloody noticed that animation is pretty sharpy. Like, for example, the character's neck movement is super sharp. It's not like smoothish or that stuff. Most for movements, I think it's like less frames, like one frame where he in deep position, then second frame, then he in a different position. And sometimes movements characters will just jump a little bit. Like, I noticed this is interesting detail. I never bloody noticed. But to fair man, when I noticed when I react stuff for the first time, I usually just turn on my brain to collect as much information as I can. Like, it's how I usually do things, without reaction. But when I'm reacting to stuff, I actually try to think about something and trying to pay attention to details. Like, trying to look at the background and maybe notice sometimes. Like, I start noticing lots of mistakes in animation sometimes. Almost because, yeah, I start noticing some mistake in animation. Again, I usually just never care about it before. Well, right now I'm trying to comment on every opportunity I have to bloody comment on this stuff. So, I'm just thinking about animation. But afraid it's the first episode. Although it's not a PSC that Lord Bung have. Like, I think Lord Bung have before other series he been creating about this dinosaur he used to have on his channel icon. And plus again, I think he worked on Super Science Friends, because art style is pretty similar. Well, the nose is in some small aspects are totally different, but mostly I think some similarity against. Maybe I should have to check the credit, and maybe I have to react to this as well. It's a web animation as well, so I can totally react to this. As I hope I can. What if I cannot? Again, it's one of the things I've been talking about, like the thing I can react to, and the thing I cannot react to. And I think which I want to react to, but I think it's totally wrong for me to react to about this one. Again, in my previous video, I talked about this one. I already mentioned my previous video before, so I'm not putting it in the recommendation. It's already been there. But I need to start thinking some weird ideas for reaction as well. It's to say myself no, but I think at some point maybe I will bloody do this, and then, yeah, I have no idea how it will work. Okay, it can easily work, but again, I don't know, I think it's weird. Now, not much can say, so I guess for next video we shall go right bloody now. It's called The Scenic Forest. The Scenic Forest. Scenic Forest. Okay, let's not pretend like I don't know what's going inside of this episode. Imagine it's a blind reaction. Yeah, I'm trying to show my first emotion and sometimes now emotions. Usually it's the same emotion because I don't think my emotion will change at some scenes. But talking about The Scenic Forest, I can only first learn about this while watching this animation and then go to page. I think mostly with this show I learn about the SCPs while watching it and decide to go to the page to get some more information about it, because again, this is not exactly a video which will tell you about the SCPs and how they actually work. But yeah, it's mostly just have the SCPs and the SCP themselves, like it does not explain how they work. You just see them how they work without some guy in the background commenting about it. So you have to turn your own brain. Or just again check the files. Now, let's just press the play button right bloody now. Okay, so at this point not much can say, but mostly here it's the same thing. Okay, I don't know this triangle guy. But this one, okay, maybe it's not a statue. Well, this one look like maybe Clockwork Marius guy. Who knows? Okay, oh, it's, wait, didn't this guy supposed to be locked? Don't make people die from laughter. Also, aren't you supposed to be locked? Don't you guys got trials to save you? What's this pleasant guy? What are you talking about?
Now, as a corn farmer, or as some people like to call
Don't you have other hobbies?
shepherd of the shuck.
Nobody calls you that.
Well, you should start calling me that. I'll be a pleased.
Oh, thank God.
No, wait, don't leave me!
You can just leave. You don't have to be a nice guy for
Oh,
him.
that has a lot of corn syrup.
Yeah, we also have corn syrup inside us. I think it actually was a science experiment that showed we have lots of corn syrup inside our body.
We're botanists.
Which I don't care about
Hazard
really.
Center of Fungal Study. Now,
I didn't ask.
with the
I'm not smart enough to
Venus,
care.
The botany wing's a little short on test subjects, so
What are you talking about?
We do apologize for any inconvenience.
It's cool.
I don't
This
care.
is Dr.
I die
Wilson,
often.
on-site shrink and your temporary psychologist.
Well, what happened to my psychologist? Is he still trapped in the nightmare dimension?
Well, you know exactly what happened to him. Why you ask them?
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Cornwall.
Oh, it's Connor. God, don't talk to me about corn right now.
Connor, sorry. Well,
Still sound like
if you need
corn.
to talk,
Sadly,
why
you.
don't we
Your name sounds
work
like a corn.
casually? And I promise I won't be too invasive as long as you promise that you're not secretly a telepathic
You're
wizard
just trying to
trying
be
steal my
invasive.
body.
Being psychologist for SCP is super hard. Consider half of them trying to kill you. Okay, probably they will not give psychologist to SCP which is trying to kill you. It's probably like more humane SCP which get psychologists.
Holy shit.
The outcome of these tests vary among individuals, but not once have we experimented on someone with regenerative immortality.
Yeah, so you will have like a very large forest. No wait, we'll be able to tell when he died. Does he still keep... No, he keep his clothes, but would keep his seeds, like the plant seeds. Because I think the reason why it's happened because of some seeds on the body of the human.
2, 1.
Though is it the true? I don't exactly remember what happened in this episode. Yeah, you're supposed to feel something. Maybe you're immune. I mean, eyes. His blinking is pretty weird, to be fair. Okay. Wow, why you did this? Oh, she doesn't mind. I mean, I don't mind. Who would bloody mind to see a naked guy, to be fair? Not so hot now, right? You look wonderful. But prepare for one more time. Actually,
Christ, I hope this isn't permanent.
That's interesting.
You're doing
you
great.
turn into wood?
Wow, this all me? We're on some Buddha shit right here.
You'll begin to notice various types of fauna evolving from your original corpse. They'll be attracted to the music, so don't let them break the speaker.
Nah, you have plenty of keepers.
Oh,
Keepers. I don't know, I can pronounce it right. Yeah, the rest will come for you. I don't doubt they will try to break you. Who the hell are they?
God, stay the hell away from me.
Relax, they're pretty cute. Unless they're herbivores. And you are now 3. Oh, is it a fella?
You won't have my babies.
Oh, you already care about them?
You can have one baby.
Eh, it's nature. Nothing you can do.
No, 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 no.
Well, aren't you supposed to be a carnivore? What the hell I did to you? Oh, it's some nice ecosystem. And you have a nice cool face. Man, you cool.
This is...
Wanna be pals? Wow, that's bad. Let's hope this glass is freaking punch proof.
There's a containment breach. We need to shut down all the facilities.
No.
Oh dear.
You didn't think this through. And why is this glass is so easy to break? And don't freaking touch this. It's have tears. It's never freaking good. Unless it's a bluff.
Listen.
Some creatures can be bluffed.
Or forest spirit, or whatever you think I am. I'm just a guy who was also a tree who couldn't be killed.
I just like the music. You're the one who put it inside of your head. Who the hell is that?
No, man, you got this.
Yeah, how the hell is supposed to do something? And now it's free. Okay, they can catch it again. Like, that guy is nothing serious, to be fair. Or maybe he's something serious.
Are we actually leaving?
You want to leave?
I'm
Ah,
leaving.
yeah, obviously he want to leave. I mean, it's not exactly a nice environment. He's so easy to kill. I can use some clothes. I think your clothes will fit me.
So, you claim the humanoid entity invaded your mind and convinced you that you wanted to escape the facility.
Of course I want to escape facility, it's freaking jail.
Well,
And I live in the not so best room. Do you even have TVs? Oh, you thought they will have TVs, like your powers does not...
This is too much.
wait, it transforms?
What?
What?
Nah, it's more of a mental
Has it
effect.
been 30 minutes yet?
Connor, you can tell me if you wanted to escape. I don't have to write it
They will
down.
freaking judge
This
you.
facility is pretty grim and
Also, I
dark,
think you-
and they put you through a
I
lot
think
of
lots of
horrible
SCP's
tests.
foundation know
If you're
that their
feeling
subject
like,
want to
yo,
escape.
fuck this.
It's
If
pretty
you
obvious
decide
why.
you're escaping, then you can tell me.
I guess I'm pretty meh about it.
Well, it's a start.
Where you going? The door that way. Okay, talking about this one. Okay, I think the force is supposed to represent the psychology of the characters who were listened to the song. I just remember the giant breast and how was some creatures sucking from it. It actually happened on some CP files, I don't remember others. I think in others it's just usually fine. So maybe here we can actually see Connor's psychological profile. Well, we can see that he wants to escape, and then talk about escape. Yeah, I think everyone like bloody know that everyone wants to escape from the foundation. Like they put an experiment and slash it's do look like a jail. Like they are not doing a great job. Okay, maybe if you kid, they can give you something like a kid room. Like if you're adult, you freaking sit in the cell with the posters and the bed. Like yo, man, this is such word as typical containment condition. And lots of CP who are like normal humanoids get those. Man, let's give him a TV or games or that stuff. Not even books. Okay, maybe Connor will like books. I personally would not like books. And plus again, I know with some TVs they can think like, I can just give them access to online that stuff. That's like breach containment. It's like online breach containment. But to be fair, man, Connor, I don't think he have like unique abilities on TV, so like he can totally watch TVs from satellite / those cables. Because unless if the CP have some ability with cables, you have to keep him away from different subject who can normally watch cable without some interruption with those SCPs. Now talking about this one, also those wires guy. I have no idea who that guy is. I think I can watch it by SCP. Check the description, I think there's Sniper Bug. Am I pronouncing your name right? Lord Bung, not Cyber Lord Bung. I think Lord Bung put the links to the wiki down the description, so maybe I can check who this wire guy is. But from what get, I think he speaks gibberish and he made of wires. Again, from the first look, I will not say it's a dangerous SCP, but consider the fact, okay, it's less a guy, but I think it's just a normal guy. And it easily was taken by this giant grass monster, so I think like the only danger of this SCP that like it have sharp appendages. But so I think setting him free, he like can be easily connected once, contained once more. Like it's, yeah, I think it's not that special. I think it's like will be maybe simple, say Euclid class, simple Euclid class. Maybe it kept some unique mental abilities, or maybe some electricity powers. I don't know. From the first look, I cannot tell exactly. Oh. Okay, first of all, like, okay. I want to talk about more about trying to escape from SCP facilities. Yeah, they can't even get mad for them trying to escape the facility. I mean, who the hell would like to be sitting in a facility, considering the fact he used to have a normal life before? Like, I'm not sure what kind of life Connor have there. But like, some of the guys just usually have a normal life. Okay, which guy? Well, the corn guy, I see him as like a simple farmer, so you know, him being contained will not change anything. There was this girl who at night turned into this monster with head and organs flying around. Okay, her containment is pretty obvious, but she used to have a nice, wonderful life before. Although it's obvious the reason why she was contained. Don't maybe she just played. I don't know if she does not. It's pretty hard to tell. But this is containment which is necessary to prepare. But also... Okay, my brain just stopped there for a minute. Yeah, I think I just trying to remember every SCP containment, which is a pretty numerous dudes who got something transformed or mutated. Okay, I would say sometimes SCP Foundation, you know, it's like a version of normalcy from Doom Patrol. I think it's actually... Wait, what's come first? The normalcy or the SCP? Since if normalcy came first, it will be SCP inspiration from it. Okay, not inspiration from it. Man, the company, the government trying to keep secrets from normal people is like a famous trope, to be fair at this point. I would say Foundation, they try to bloody make humans not understand that those things exist. And sometimes they try to hide magic / advanced technology from the people. I would say with animals, like I would say with SCP Many Voice, it's maybe not so necessary because again you can just call it a different type of animal. And like people can just understand that it's like a brand new type of animal. I mean, yeah, it's weird, although, well, man, we have immortal jellyfish. We have things that are underneath the water, so maybe those things are needed for human to be acknowledged. Like maybe know that those things exist there. And like trying to hide them all, try to put them in containment is maybe like hiding a whole species from humanity. Like there's so many unknown type of animals to be fair. I'm still not sure how many, but I think science constantly finding some new animals. Like trying to understand, like finding this animal to hide from the society because people have not yet to find. Like imagine SCP Foundation found this poisonous caterpillar and decided, this is an SCP, it's not in the book, we have to collect it and hide it in this facility. And it's like, it's just a normal animal, well, yeah, poisonous. Well, there's tons of poisonous animals. So what, like, to find it first, so we have to bloody hide it from the world? I guess with some stuff, the people with powers would easily get famous. Although, when the people learn how to get powers, we can actually maybe be more cautious about this stuff. Like, maybe some people actually try to get powers, some people probably stay away from powers. Now, is there anything else I want to say? Not really. Okay, animation, bloody hell. Okay, I noticed that I think animation... Okay, I think right now animation look pretty weirdish. I'm not sure, maybe because I don't remember it as well, or maybe now I'm paying more attention to animation. But like, the blinking, it's almost like super fast, like this fast that the open eye mixed with closed eye. So it happened so fast that I ignored the fact there was a blink, but I didn't see the blink. And the arms, yeah, the movement is pretty sharp, I would say. And it's kinda getting on my mind with that. Like, I noticed this. Like, I noticed this and I can't bloody forget about this. Like, I didn't notice right now. Like, it's living in my head. Like, it's, you know, people have those trends where they add some more extra frame to animation. And they look pretty sharpish. So, like, it's something similar to that, maybe. Although, man, how the hell can I add the frames in the video already uploaded? Maybe because it's uploaded in HD. Maybe it's because of the HD. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just noticed the animation look different from what I remember. Like, it looks pretty unique right now to me. Okay, like I said many times, it looks pretty sharpish to me. Now talking about Confinement Episode 3, The Robot. Yeah, I now understand what robot they're talking about. Okay, this guy... Yeah, let's just watch it right now because I have not much to say. But actually it's a robot company, like why the hell not put your robots to the open eye without hiding them? I mean, you can just become super famous, like better than Elon Musk. And at this point, a lot of people are angry at Elon Musk because of the Twitter, so you know, you can become so much better than him right now. It's like open space. And where the hell are you? Where the hell are you? Some SP, which is an empty room with house. What the hell are you? Lots of questions. Why are you here? Parallel universe? And wow, your eyes is not freaking straight for the right guy, the most righteous guy. Okay, so what will happen if you die in this universe? Will you reappear in your own universe or you will just appear here? That took a very long time, so you just appeared here.
Wait.
So now if you're stuck in a different universe, you can just die and get back to your own universe. So it's like not Kenny from South Park. But the Kenny from South Park powers work differently. Like he'd been reborn from his mother, so I guess as long as his mother alive and where she locates, he'll be there. Okay, I guess I know this SCP, but I know very little about him.
You've done it. My favorite clipboard.
You
found you,
bastard!
He found you. Sorry about all the trouble, Connor.
No, sorry, you have to pay me now. Wait, I have no use for money. Give me a break. 1 month.
Bureaucrats. What do they know about hard work?
Literally more about than you.
Alcohol at 3 in the afternoon? What do I look like to you? Some stuck-up bureaucratic asswipe sipping champagne from my ivory tower? It was just a clipboard, man. Get off your fucking high horse.
It's your favorite clipboard.
Oh. Well, I only have champagne.
Well, give it to me then.
You've got another test in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not just going. I just bring your clipboard. I did such a serious job today. You should freaking suck in my dick right now. I'm that great. I'm that awesome. You have to respect me. I can just not go. What the hell you can do? You cannot force me. If I'm dying, just respawn. So you have nothing to threat me with. I guess you just can take my room or my freedom. Okay, you already take my freedom, so I'll just be bold right now at this moment if I can. Wait, are you supposed to be in containment? Wait, are you like Roboboy or this annoying little robot?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Mr. Pierce from the Department of Internal
I need more respect, dude. Where's my respect? I'm like literally the most important guy here.
There's not a moment to waste.
I'm like super interested for experiments, like immortality. And plus I was turned into wood, so it's also interesting. Not really generative, it's more respawnish. Use the correct term to be fair. It's very vague. Wanna see right now? Just give me a gun. I promise I will not kill you.
They're probably blacklisted from the internet cafe, so not much.
Well, it's a very secretive organization that builds machines with anomalous...
What the hell is the secret? You can become famous if you create those machines. I guess they just give money, they just give robots to people with more money. So, you know, anything to be more secretive. Although if you're secretive, how the hell get your audience?
Refuses to speak with us unless we have an
But he didn't even
immortal
talk.
being
I
present.
think he's mute.
Weird, I know.
Okay, maybe sign
My
language.
guess is that he
I don't know
wants to
sign
bargain
language.
one way or another. That's why I'm here. So whatever you do, don't say a
You
word.
look really blurry right now.
Open the door, fellas.
Oh, it's like it was drawn in one way, but then increased in size, and now the lines are pretty
How are you
blurry.
feeling today, 1360?
I am
You can
well.
talk? That's
I
weird.
presume you
I think
wish
he used to be
discuss
mood.
the bargain.
But I think he
If
used
you
to look
feel
more
like it.
human, with like
Confirm.
skin being of the fiber
I
and
desire
that
to
stuff.
obtain the likeness and abilities of this individual.
It's interesting design,
Mr. Connor,
like super strong
a
design.
perfect organism with remarkable durability and physique.
Well,
Well,
finally
thank you.
some respect.
Personally, I'd make improvements to hygiene standards, but that's just me.
Yeah, you know it's
In
hard to get a
return,
nice
I can
bath
give you
here.
6
They give you
terabytes
like
of
cheap
priceless
soap.
information from the Anderson Robotics Company, including their schematics, partnerships,
How the
and
hell you
future
know about
plans.
this? Oh, somebody did a drawing of him.
Now, hypothetically,
Well, not-
if you were to
Look, got delivered to my house. Yeah, she doesn't like this, so I will just put it here and we'll start fighting her. Yeah, you're not even see her. Yeah, her bunnies don't like being picked up, I know about this one, but I have to pick it up. Because she doesn't go where she needs to go. Yeah, that's my house right now. Also, I just paused it because I got a little bit interrupted. Sorry for this. Very much sorry for this. Also, plus I forgot to close the door. You know, if I didn't close it, the bunny would get just stuck there. Oh, bloody hell, it's freaking shredded fur everywhere. It's flying. Super flying because of this pigeon jumping around my house. Yeah, like being petted. Yeah, she does like being petted. Again, Sean does not like being picked up. Because I think I pick up in the wrong way possible. Well, I pick up in the most comfortable way for me. And some people pick up bunnies by putting them ears. I think it's like super mean. What? And now don't allow you to walk alone because now my pen is not connected to the outlet, which you cannot see. So she will shoot the wire. I mean, I can put the wire on top, but you know, some wires I cannot put on top. So just check them constantly. Obviously, like it. This is formula. Like right now she is pretty hesitated because I don't see the tail, and you can tell if bunny comfortable by her poking out her tail, or maybe by her line. I don't think she is not petting right now. I mean, I'm petting her in the ears and I think bunny likes it. I think I saw it. So we'll cut again, because again I doubt you want to see this whole video about me petting my bunny. And I cannot like record right now because again the bunny. Right now I'm cleaning her cage and I will put her back. Cage once to put clean. Because she's in the cage, don't you? Her name is Aiden, by the way. Sorry. Say hi. Yeah, she does not like it. Plus she's scratching me. She have very sharp nails. God damn it, now my room will be full of fur. Okay, actually my mom used to hold her in a very unique way, which I'm not holding in that way because I'm scared she will scratch my arms. And she will scratch my arms, like she's a very good scratcher. Yeah, you are. But she's a biter. Okay, she's not biting right now because she's pretty okay. Yeah, you are. No. No. Where's the girl? Don't tell. I think Erin is pretty feminine name. Okay, man, I think right now it sounds pretty manly, but again, usually in my own language it sounds more feminine. Yeah? Yeah, you are feminine. My little girl, aren't you? Are you discomfortable or not? What of that? Okay, I think maybe it's pretty discomfortable again. Because I'm picking up right now. Like really. Hey, you like to walk? Okay, go jump. You can go jump. Huh? Or you want to be pet more? Okay, so we're back after a break and continue wherever we were. Talking about the robot, I don't even remember.
to essentially become a Connor 2.0, there's been a robot slang for you, you would still be
Yeah, it's
classified
work
as
for me.
SCP and kept here against your will.
Wow, so notice how bad
understand
it is, right?
Absolutely. I am counting on it. I simply wish to experience the sensation of life without the burden of death. In the
I mean, you technically code so you can clone yourself as many times you want. Wait, can you even clone yourself? How much RAM you have on your computer brain?
I wasn't paying attention.
Nice. Okay, 1360? That's a mighty fine offer, but I do see one or two problems with it.
Elaborate.
We have no idea how to extract Connor's
And plus I would not give them. It's freaking awesome to be immortal. Although maybe if I lose my immortality I would finally get free.
We've got loads of corpses here.
It's true.
I think you misunderstand. I desire to be able to inhabit Connor's current body and have complete access to his brain and nervous system while his consciousness remains
Sure. I mean, once I die, I think I will come back to normal.
Excuse me?
So, like, yeah, I don't know, it's like, will be a slightly longer death.
How so?
How so?
Connor is valuable to the Foundation.
That's right.
But finally some more spare.
Besides, we happen to know that when an Anderson Robotics product is sold, it has its memory completely wiped. Thought you could outsmart the biggest dingus in the room?
Yeah, you're not exactly smart as dingus here.
Possibly have given us anyhow.
Are you insisting that I am dishonest?
No, just he is.
Wow, you nice railing. No, I think it's not exactly what you mean.
I anticipated the memory wipe, which is why I saved it on an external drive. Perhaps this will change your mind.
I doubt the Anderson didn't think about this one.
I'll take a look at this to make sure it's legitimate.
Mr. Pierce, you're considering this?
Now, Connor, I'm just taking a gander. Won't be 2 seconds.
Wow, the smartest man here, aren't you? Wow, what the hell was this? Why you have this? Aren't you supposed to be a service droid? Well, I guess protection is also some kind of service. Okay, now we have a time for chat. You need some explosive to open this door.
The difference between you and I, Connor, is that I was able to escape my captors. You should be.
You just get coupled by another captors.
No, not really.
You're never going to leave this laboratory.
Yeah, go get some explosive, I told you before.
The only escape you could ever hope to achieve.
Dude, no way.
Yeah, you still haven't escaped yet, and you still will have my abilities, not exact abilities which help you escape. The ability will help you to survive. Oh, that was not necessary at all. I mean, I did shut up. Surprise! Yeah, he got advantage. He made of metal. Although you have advantage that you can easily just die and appear behind him. Although would else be behind him? Nah, here it was up top him. But you can predict where you will be and how where you will be. It's such advantage. You freaking dominated.
Unit 031. The prodigal son.
Can you speak more?
Anderson.
That's voice Anderson? You creepy bastard, judge by this voice. Why don't you just ask him?
Or anywhere. I will give you one last chance to surrender.
Yeah, how the hell is supposed to return? It's kind of, the door is closed and I'm kept in captivity if you didn't notice. It's like I didn't escape your captives. And you've been captive like twice. Like you inside the Foundation and still serve Anderson. Okay, talking about Anderson, like know very little about him. I know that he made the robot and a hard drive.
Ever since the Foundation uploaded me into a personal computer,
Why they did this? I guess you can still have some information you want.
My name in life was Ian, and I suppose still.
Nice Foundation. I think it's probably purely accidental.
Into audio files to listen to, and each one generates even more memories. I would again like to apologize for trying to kill you that one time.
It's forgiven. Lots of people try to kill me. Foundation trying to kill me.
Dear Ian, that name suits you. I'm glad you're discovering more about yourself than before.
Yeah, you need some... Wait, what the hell would they give him like heavy shoes? What the hell did he have to sit on the roof? It's kinda... suck, to be fair. Okay, what's the point of this dog? It's like a teleporter dog or just a dog which lives inside the walls. They have connection to internet? Why you called him? Okay, maybe he's okay dude. He does not look like a scientist. He's just a free-spirited programmer. I have no idea who Volgan is. Actually, man, did I see... Oh yeah, here's a cast. I thought the cast was not here. Wait, where's Connor? Wait, there's no cast? Wait, what? Are you serious? Okay, not actually, by looking at this one, I think it's enough for the video for today. Because again, this video is age blocked. Again, look, it's not age blocked in the way I cannot watch it at all. It's age blocked in the way I have to exit the video and say I want to see it. Look, I have to do it with a setting, I would say. Inappropriate for some users, I'm fine with blood and guts, just let me watch it. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it right now. I need to do it with the setting. But this video is like 11 hours. Okay, so no, that's something I want to watch as well. It's like very short, so I'm gonna watch it as well. But like super fast, because again... Oh, wait, actually... Yeah, we'll watch it and then end the video here. So it will be... Animated video, which I saw, which is... It's... Yeah, animated series. I think it's something that can be classified as a trailer. So it's gonna be Confinement trailer, SCP animated series. So talking about... Okay, now first of all we'll watch it. It's like super short, press the play button right bloody now. There's some music. Okay, this guy we saw before. You saw also before. So I think it's like the right video to watch, because I'll come up with the episode I already watched. Okay, maybe we'll be a little bit... Who the hell are you? Well, probably racist. Well, I know it's like the... Insomnia demon. Okay, it's like a future animation here. I don't know much spoilers here. Wow, give me only some windows. Wow, that guy is dead. Unless it's a space orca. Although it looks like a velvet colored orca. Wow. Oh yeah, I know this guy. It's like theater guy. Not fully know, but know a little bit about him. Wow, who opened this door? Okay, you no escape. Those are guys also dangerous here. Wow, that's weird. Wow, who the heck are you? Okay, talking about the series, noticed some interesting details about animation, When I first watching this, I bloody didn't realize that there was different such unique animation way. But when I talk about SCP interpretation, it does take a lead. I mean, mostly with some SCP's design is pretty interesting, with some species like super different from my original one. I don't know if its animation can do whatever the hell he want. I don't know, he just have to understand the fact it's creator's interpretation. Now, talking about... yeah, not much can say, so I guess only about the animation and that stuff, it's mostly the thing I noticed the most. I would say it's pretty enjoyable, but let's say maybe like not the last series, maybe it's like okay series for me. I mean, I enjoy it, but would say personally not that much of the hit, to be fair. Okay, maybe there will be some serious law, maybe some serious thinking. Right now I have no much thinking, mostly I just ignore some information and don't have any serious thinking right now. Well, I guess maybe about psychology and that stuff, but again, not much. Again, how Connor will go to psychologist to solve some of his problems, I guess that's the only thing I will actually think about. Now, I literally have not much to say, so I guess my final words will be go to Lord Bung channel, like, share, subscribe and follow him whatever you can. Wait, I think actually it's her. Okay, like when I pronounce Lord Bung, I kinda have the main pronunciation in my head, but I think Lord Bung is a woman actually. But I check in the channel, I see no pronunciation anywhere, so... But I remember in Instagram profile, it's a woman. Oh yeah, man, yeah, she... Yeah, go follow her. And then come to my channel to like, share, subscribe and all that stuff. Also, I might add the channels, and I guess for last support my Patreon, where you can watch my video in early access, and plus your name right there, but no name because no Patrons right in this moment. For $1, all access to my reaction with my face and time, but you have one video on your personal end. For $2, all access to my gameplays, and for $4, all access to my drawings. And for $15, special on Discord, when you can ask me a question and commission me. On this note, I guess we will continue watching the series because I started it and I will bloody finish it. But on this note, I think I start doing pretty big movements, so let's just say have a nice day, Golden Skin, bye bye.